I'm sure you guys at home can relate. Sometimes you're just in a mood to chuck some dice. And today we're gonna do just that. I have 3 games I've been playing lately that involve some dice. So let's get rolling. Hey, it's Ryan. Welcome to Board Game Journey, where you'll be joining me to play 1,000 games. First game is gonna be Dice Pool Party. Now this is the newest addition to my collection. I probably can best describe this game as memory meets Yahtzee. So this is essentially memory Yahtzee. So let's hop in and share what it's all about. I'm a sucker for a good box design, and this is no exception. Yeah, I like a built-in pool basin into the lid of the box, the top lid here. It's so cute. So that's where all the dice go, and that's where all the chaos happens. So with Dice Pool Party, as you can see, there's 6 pairs of dice here in different colors, and everyone has one of these scorecards. So after the dice are rolled, we'll get to the little twist there. But you have to then determine, okay, of the rolled dice, how do you want to score it? Do you want to score all the 5s, all the 4s? Do you want to score, the total of the pink dice? Do you want to score all the dice that have a 1, 2, or 3 on them? Right, so there's decisions to be made. But the twist is how you do it. So we'll show you right now. So the dice go into the basin, you put the little lid on, and then you shake it up. And now this is the little twist. So you have 3 seconds to look at the dice, and then you determine what you think you want to score. So you ready for it? Let's see if I can get it lined up here in 1, 2, 3. Boom, that's it. So now everyone needs to now secretly mark on their score pad. So you see right here, you could score the 6 colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could score, if it's 1, 2, or 3, all the 1, 2, or 3s, you score all those. You could score all the 4s, all the 5s, all the 6s. And you can do the pool party, which is essentially you score the value of all the dice, right? That's it. So I've been talking for a little bit, so I don't quite remember what we saw earlier, but I think I saw some 6s, so I'm just gonna go with that one. So on my little score sheet, I would mark that I'm gonna score the 6s this round. So then it's revealed, and I see how many 6s did I get. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6. So I'll take the 6 times the 6. In this case, I would get 36 points. Not too bad. It's actually pretty good. I thought I was only going to get 3 of them. So hey, I got did double what I thought. So the game continues. You would shake up. You would then get 3 seconds to look again. You do that. You mark 1, and then you score it. If I went for green this time, I would mark the green. Look at the green. I got a 6 and a 1. I got 7 points. You continue that until the entire score sheet is filled out. It's that pool party though. That's the one. You want to look down there. You see a lot of 6 and 5s. You go for that pool party. I feel like that one really makes or breaks you. You can get like 50, 60 points depending on how it goes, right? Next up is Sausage Sizzle. Now, I think I owe this game an apology. I've seen it talked about so many different times, and I've almost bought it a few times, but I kept just not doing it. I don't know, it just did not look fun to me at all until I finally bought it. I just finally said, you know what? I just keep seeing it. I'm gonna try it. I never played it with my friends and going, I don't know, man. Just people say this game's good. We'll just try it. And before you know it, I was cheering him on, even though it was against me, because I was going to lose if he did it, for him to roll, these 4 sausages. And when he did it, I was like, yes! I was like, wow, okay. It's one of those games that until you play it and really, you got to be in the mood for it. You play it and you're in the mood and everyone's having a good time. It is just crazy, fun shenanigans. Let's hop in. I check all my plays and BG stats, and this game is always in the top most played games because it's one of those games where you sit down, it's such a quick game, it's so easy breezy, you can play it anywhere. Last time I played at a water park, we're sunned out, we're sitting under the cabana, and we're just playing, a bunch of games of Sausage Sizzle. Best way to learn this game is just to play one round with me. You have 4 dice with numbers and sausages on them, and you have the other 4 dice which have these little animals on them that match these animals. There's 6 different types of animals. Animals times your lowest number you rolled. What does that mean? Let's just do it and you'll see. So right now I have to keep at least 1 dice. In this case, I'm just gonna keep these 2 alligators and the 2 5s, right? That's it. Now I can roll again. Oh, I got another alligator. That's good. That's a good thing. And I got another 5. You know what? I'm gonna keep the 4. I'm not feeling too lucky. I'm just gonna keep the 4. You'll see why in a second. And okay, got a kangaroo. So that's it. So at the end of a turn, I have 3 5s and a 4, and I have 3 gators and a kangaroo. So now I basically can score any animal I want. I can score, 1 kangaroo times a 4 if I wanted to. Or I could take the 3 gators, better choice, times a 4. Because you're always going to take 1 animal and add up how many you have times the lowest number you rolled. Unfortunately, I have 3 5s, but since I rolled a 4, I didn't want to risk it because I could have re-rolled it. It could have been a sausage. It would have been devastating because that's a 1. So instead of being forced to take 3 points, I'm glad I stick with my 4, because now it's gonna be 4 times 3. I got 12 points for my Gators. Did that make sense? We'll do it one more time, very quick, real fast this time. So let's see here, I already did Gators, so I have to flip this over. This gets flipped over. And now, ooh, I'm not really feeling a good animal cluster here. So I'll keep the 2 5s, and I'll roll one more time. Oops, roll all the dice this time. See here, I did Gators again. I don't see many 5s. I'm gonna go for the hedgehogs, and I'm not feeling too lucky with this roll. Oop, got one more hedgehog, I like that. I got another 5. You know what, I'm gonna try to get the 5 instead of the 4 this time. So I'm gonna roll this. Yes, got my hedgehogs. I got 2 more dice left. Really gotta get a 5 on this one, guys. Oh no, I got my gator. Okay, this is it. This is gonna decide what I score here. So it's a 4, okay, it's a 4. It's not too bad. So just like last time, I got 3 hedgehogs. I have 1 4, so it's gonna be 12 points for the hedgehogs. And then I will then turn that one face down. So those are basically done, and I have 4 more I need to score. This rinse and repeats until I score all of them. Highest score wins. Pretty simple. Now onto the twist. The twist that pays out, because really the highest score you can get is what? Is a 5 times 4. 20 points is the highest you can get if you happen to get all the same animal and you get 5s for all your rolls. But you can get 28. How do you do that? Is if you can get all sausages on all the dice, so all 4 sausages, you can, and theoretically if you get all 4 animals, you can get, this becomes a 7. So, and this is 4. So it'll be 4 times 7, you get to 28. That's pretty good. I've seen this happen a few times, and every time it's just so exciting because it's hard to do. It's one of those things that's very hard to do. You know, the orange dice have 1 sausage on them, so they're the hard ones. These like reddish kind of orange dice, they have 2 on them. Yeah, 2. So and if I roll a dice and I see like 2 orange sausages, you know I'm going for it, baby. Like I got the 2 hard ones. Even if I can just get 1, I'm always like, okay, I got 1 of them. Surely I can get the other. Oh, see, I got one of them right there. Let's see if I can get another sausage. Yeah, got another one there. Maybe I'll keep the bear. No, I want to roll them all. Screw it. I'll go for more. I actually did it. That's actually hard. Do it on camera the first try. That's actually the first try, believe it or not. So now, obviously, it's sad if you get that and you only get, like, say, 2 dice with the same animal. So it's hard to get a perfect score. But man, when you do, oof, it is satisfying. And next up is chicken. Of the 3 games we spoke about today, this one has that most push your luck feeling. You've been sitting there with 4 chickens, you got 4 more dice to roll, and you know you should stop, but you're like, but I could have 8 chickens. So you roll, and then you bust. But you don't learn, because the next turn you have 4 chickens again, you're in the same situation, and you roll again. So let's hop into chicken. So in this game, you're trying to get chickens, and you're trying to avoid foxes. You get your initial roll, and then you determine what you rolled there, and then you get 1 more roll. Your goal is just try to get the most chickens. Every chicken you get to move 1 space on the board. The first person to move 25 spots wins the game. Just try not to get too many foxes, otherwise you aren't moving anywhere. So in this example, I rolled 2 chickens, no foxes. I like that. But I roll an egg. An egg, it hatches these other chickens that get added to your little pool here. So I have 2. I hatch the yellow dice, I get to roll again. This is my last one. Then I got a yellow chicken there, and I got 1 more egg. Boom. So now this is my turn's done. I have 3 chickens, so if I'm the tractor, I move 3 spots. And now it passes to my opponent. They get a different choice. They can roll all the dice, go all in, or they could chicken out, they call it. Chicken out. And by chicken out, all the dice that aren't white go back. So they go back to here, and they start fresh. They start with just the white dice, and they work their way up. The reason they might do that is just because they're, you know, the orange dice and other dice, they get riskier and riskier to get foxes, where when you start with the white ones, you don't, it's not as risky. You can kind of build up. So in this case, my opponent, he's not chickening out. He's not chickening out at all. He's rolling for it. Look at that. He got 4 chickens and 2 eggs. That means he would take the last 2 yellow ones, and now he's going for it. If he rolls 3 foxes right now, he's out. But let's see what he rolls here. He rolled 1 fox, 1 chicken, and 1 egg, so the orange dice will be added to it. So in this case, he's done rolling. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's beating me. So sad. But I'm gonna go one more time. One more time for me. So I could chicken out now, but you know I'm not doing that. I'm rolling all these dice. Here it goes. Oh, see, this I want to show you. Orange dice, they have these double chickens. That's a double chicken. So that's 3, 4, 5. And I got 1 fox and 3 eggs. You know what that means? That means I am all in. This is it. This is all for the glory. I got 4 chickens, 1 fox. I'm most likely on a bus, but hey, you know, you gotta live on the edge. And I did. I busted hard because I got 4 foxes, only 1 chicken that roll. So, okay, in that case, I wouldn't move at all. And then all the dice get returned back to the, the coop here. And I would pass the dice to the next person and they would start over. This keeps going on until someone crosses, the finish line. Like I said in the intro, this is a very pure push your luck dice game. Plays up to 8 players. I never played it that high. Most I played was like 3. I really want to try it more because I'm always curious how different player counts play. But honestly, I played with my wife and I, and it was just fun to kind of push our luck just between the 2 of us. So that's it. That is chicken. Yeah, they do include this if you don't want to roll this, but I love just rolling a bunch of dice. Just feels good. It's not when you roll foxes, which I didn't. I only rolled 2. Nice. So boom, that is the 3 games for today. Which one did you guys like? Which one have you played before? Have any of these games maybe you haven't played? I assume this one's has been played the least. I haven't heard people talk about this game very much. I know this one's very popular, so you're more likely to play Sausage Sizzle. Chicken, I feel like, is getting a big kind of research. I've been hearing more and more people talk about this game. I bought it a long time ago, and I've never really heard anyone talk about it, but I've heard it more recently than ever. If you have any suggestion for videos you want me to do, or games you want to see, obviously hop down in the comments, let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Every once in a while, I'll hear someone mention a game I haven't never heard of, and I'll go buy it. I have a couple of videos coming up, just that. I went in the comments, people say, oh, have you tried this, or have you tried that? I hunted it down, tried it, played it, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. So, keep that up. I love it. And if you're enjoying these videos, I definitely appreciate you guys hitting subscribe. It helps, it really does help a lot. Every time I notice I get a bunch of subscribers, I see YouTube recommends the videos more, and more people find the videos. It keeps this guy motivated and keeps more videos coming out. And until the next video, keep being awesome, keep playing board games, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.